Hi everyone, I'm Prat Moghe with Promethium. Today I'd like to spend some time discussing an important AI topic. How do you talk to your enterprise business data for accurate insights? It turns out that this is an open, unsolved problem. There's a lot of excitement and research going on. Let's spend some time discussing what is hard about this problem and what we can do about it. So there's a lot of excitement, as I said. The premise is that you're in the enterprise, you're a business person, you can just ask questions, whether it's on churn, whether it's on revenue, profit, and you expect to get answers. With that excitement and with the fact that LLM models are getting good at text to SQL, there have been lots of POCs over the last year. And there are hundreds of agents today in the market that can talk to specific platforms or tools with specific context, whether they're BI tool agents, catalog agents, or data platform agents, or SaaS application agents. Unfortunately, after all these POCs that large enterprises have done, CDOs and chief AI officers have concluded that it takes a lot of context engineering to get the accuracy you need. This is not a scalable problem today because every enterprise is different, every domain is different, the intent of every persona is different. Typically, the accuracy versus the context engineering curve is like an S curve, as you see here. And it takes a lot of effort to get that accuracy to the production level you need. And then you have to repeat this for different personas, different domains, and that's why this is a hard problem. And the reason this is hard is that typically there are really three key reasons. First is if I'm a business person and I'm asking questions on customer analytics, the reality is that these high-value questions span data across different data platforms. So I could have customer data on Salesforce, I could have product data in Snowflake, I could have territory data in Databricks or some other cloud platform. I need to be able to join across all of these platforms in real time. And this is hard to do with current data architectures because you either have to move data or you have to build pipelines, both of which are too static and slow. And in a realistic enterprise, you have dozens of these platforms, whether they're in the cloud or on-prem. The second problem is when I'm asking questions on product or churn or profitability, these are business terms. And there's a gap between business terms and the data that's nicely labeled. That's called the context gap. And context is not a single dimensional entity. It could be everything from technical metadata, it could mean joins, referential integrity, it could mean glossaries which are sitting in your catalogs. It could also mean definitions and meta which come from your dashboards, typically in your BI tools. And then finally, there is this question of intent, which is very specifically tied to the individual or the persona or tribal information. So as you can see that the context is a hard thing to bring together and it's fragmented in your enterprise today. The third problem is the self-service problem. You have to do a lot of agent engineering to deliver these insights to the business users where they are. Because they could be in Copilot or in ChatGPT, or they could be in Claude, or they could be on Teams or Slack or within a BI agent. And so the key is to be able to meet them where they are. And this is hard to do today because most agents are specifically tied to a specific platform or a tool. We are excited at Promethium that this is a problem that we've been working on, and we are announcing a new open agentic platform called AI Insights Fabric, which addresses and accelerates this problem of context engineering so you can get accurate insights on all your enterprise data. So the AI Insights Fabric will overlay in your enterprise on your existing data stack. As you can see in this picture, all the questions from the business tools or agents can get routed to the AI Insights Fabric, which will in real time do a federated query of your distributed data without moving it, and then infuse it with the fragmented context in your enterprise, the n-dimensional context as we talked about, so that we can produce accurate and explainable answers. Next time, I'd like to do a deep dive of the AI Insights Fabric and show you a demo. Drop me a note at prat@promethium.ai. Thanks.